Hey guys, my name is Johnny from Lulu's. We're all about creating unique ear styling that helps you stay trendy while expressing your personal style. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about how to go from 0 to fully styled ears. So the first question we have when we're answering this question is, how full do you want your ears to look, or how minimalistic you want your ears to look, or in general, what kind of look are you going for? Because the more piercings or the more full you want your ear to look, the more piercings are required and the more jewelry is required. The more minimalistic it is, the less is required and the least amount of time it's gonna take. So first we gotta really know exactly what kind of style you wanna go for, and based on that, it can give you a very accurate time frame of how long it'll usually take. The second thing we're figuring out is if you already have all the holes in your ears and all that's required is to switch jewelry, that could all be done in one sitting. So it's a very simple, easy process. You just sit down, we install all the jewelry, and we're done for the day. Your ears are fully styled and you're good to go, and that's pretty much it. The third thing is healing time. This is the one that prolongs the entire project because everybody heals differently, and depending on how many pieces you're getting, it's gonna prolong that entire process. So the more you get, the longer the project takes. The less you get, the shorter the project is. So healing time is pretty much what it matters whenever you're doing this project, because that's the only thing that's gonna take it from a long project to a short project, from a short project to a long project. The final thing is complications. Complications usually arise whenever we're rushing this process. What usually happens is the body ends up not liking rushing the healing time, and we end up switching jewelry too soon, and then we notice a big problem with the skin and it gets very irritated, and what we have to do is wait for the ear to calm down, or the area of the ear to calm down, and once it's fully calmed down, which usually takes longer than the actual healing time, then we can switch jewelry out. And whenever we're rushing this and you have multiple piercings that are undergoing the same amount of stress, that's gonna really push the limits. And instead of usual ears that take about 1 to 2 years to heal, it could take about 3 to 4. We've had instances where a project would have taken 1 year, and because we had to rush through it and the client put all the pressure on to switch jewelry out right away, we noticed a lot of complications, and the 1 year ended up taking 2 years, and they pretty much came back and pretty much said, you're right, we should have never rushed this, and I didn't want to go through all this, and I never thought this was going to be the case. So if you're ever going to get your ears styled, make sure you're going to be very patient through the process. It usually takes 1 to 2 years depending on how many piercings you're going to get and how many jewelries we're switching out, and then how quick your body's healing. And that's pretty much the whole thing. From 0 to fully styled ears, you're looking at typically 1 to 2 years, but it all depends on the style you're going for, and that's the key thing. The style you're gonna go with. If you wanna see me break down my 3 favorite styles I've done in the recent digital styling appointments, click here. And I definitely wanted to make that stand out as much as I can, but not take away from the whole ear. We decided to put the lightning bolt in the center of the tragus because I feel like